Hiya, this is VasserVimes and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Last time we finished up Tuchanka with Morden's loyalty mission, and now we have a big plot MacGuffin in the form of that genophage research data sitting behind Morden's desk. Next on the list is Tali's mission, which is, of course, cause for celebration. As we all know, that Tali is my favorite. We have to go clear her name of treason charges, I believe. If you're curious, after Tali's mission, I'd plan to do Samara's and then Jacob's. But for now, we're going to focus on Tali. Oh. This is interesting. Is this two suns? Let's drive through the suns. It's weird that doesn't harm it in any way. Anyway, the migrant fleet. This is exciting. I'm excited to see what this is all about. Yes, obviously Tali. I don't know what kind of, are we even doing combat in this? I kind of really want to take Morden. Oh. That's new, isn't it? Yeah. My favorites! These are my two favorites. They actually are. They're literally my two favorites. It's very Star Wars.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission
Tali.
to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
Oh, this is where she's from.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Because she was now Raya, so she was from the Raya. Is the Raya just the migrant fleet in general, or a specific part of it? I don't know. It doesn't seem that clean. Everyone's got a little bit of wear and tear on there.
Talizora told me a lot about you.
Suits.
Wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I'm not going to be anal retentive and say commander, not captain. I don't want to be a dick. Yes, I do. And I love her, so...
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight.
Thank you.
I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk.
Thank you.
I'm charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
What?
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Oh. Well, could they have been, reactivated or something?
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest.
Don't you dare!
So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Sounds nice. I mean, not the hearing part, but the Garden Plaza. Sounds lovely. Can we talk to him again?
You should speak with Admiral Xen. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Okay.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
Yeah, me neither. She would never do something like that.
If Talizora can't even get a quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
That's so rude. You've got a weird kind of face mask thing going on. Anyway, I'm getting distracted.
Talizora Vas Normandy.
Oh, I know this
I am
this
glad
actor.
you came. I could delay them only so long.
I don't remember her name though.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
Oh yeah, she did.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Okay. Well, it just specifies what ship she's on, right? Is that... I mean, I'm sure it matters, but is it insulting?
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
Oh.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I would have thought that she'd be somewhat proud to be Vas Normandy, but I guess it's a cultural thing that you want to be associated with a quarian ship.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my
What do you mean?
I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
We'll see what? She could just tell us.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her
I
side?
doubt it's the
Indeed,
same.
she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
You ready to be a lawyer?
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Well, I would not have it any other way. It is kind of a terrible idea, but I'm also honored.
I'll do everything
Both
in my
things
power to help you,
at
Tali.
once.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
I bet Morden thinks this is all fascinating. This intellectual curiosity. And his strange, strange face mask. Feels like we're being corralled into here. Are the plants here for, like...
This conclave is brought
Oxygen?
to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Just keep us alive,
The
mean.
accused Talia Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection!
What?
A human has no business at a
Objection.
hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Fuck off.
Then
I'm her
you
captain.
should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Like that they have the exact same terminology.
Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Of course. You don't need to think about this.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet.
She'd be a
I
good
regret
lawyer.
that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Well, what is making you say this in the first place? Like, what is the evidence?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would
But-
never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Why?
Then
What's with the
explain
hand
how
rubbing?
Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
So we're gonna have to take on
What are you
the
talking
gas.
about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
Oh no.
What? Oh, Keela.
Why would you just spring this on her? This is so fucking rude. I can't risk any renegade options right now. I'm gonna do it anyway. You fuckers.
How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Why didn't you tell her?
We have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
Seriously, what a
Boshtet.
Boshtet.
From the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Well, it's the obvious course of action, really, given our inclinations. Yes.
I'm here to help, and I'm good at killing Geth.
I'm very good at that.
You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
She's not gonna die in action. I will just give her Midagel if she dies. Why didn't you tell us when we were talking to you before the hearing?
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard.
Of course.
The Admirals sound sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
You okay?
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
That uncertainty is probably even worse, because if he does turn out to be dead, then that hope's gonna go with it. I don't know,
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are.
Alright, we can do
I
that.
doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the
I'm gonna talk to your
secondary
auntie.
hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Where was... Is it this way? Must be. Then let's start over here. Calriger! Adam Baldwin again.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than...
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard
What?
is here to help me with my trial.
Did you not
Oh,
just
yes,
see the
I heard
trial?
about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the
Oh, it's
fleet.
Vitor!
Well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
That took me a while to figure it out. It's good to see that you're doing maybe better. I hope you're doing better. You speak for Tali. In what sense?
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
He's clearly not
Vitor
really
is
doing better.
well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I hope
Sure
so
it
too.
did, Vitor. Thank you.
Aw, I like Vitor.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
This is a bit late.
You, I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind...
Yeah, don't think about
Vitor,
it.
come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor.
Yeah, don't worry about
We're
it.
going to find the things that did this. And we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna tell you that so you feel better.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But
Aw.
thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Yeah, I didn't really come out of that sane. I'm sorry, man. Admiral Xen?
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information
What?
about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Thanks. Yes, this Tali. It's all her.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
She was there at the last
Political
stand.
machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If
But
not,
that's an if.
then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
But you don't know which one it is. That doesn't make sense.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
It kind of seems like you're reading too much into this.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Oh.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You're kind of
You want
shitty.
to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
That is the worst idea ever.
You're insane.
I don't wish to cast any aspersions on her sanity, but it's just the worst idea.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
We'll have to see what those are all about. I mean, I trust Talia when she said that she made sure that they were not going to activate themselves by themselves. So, I wonder how they did get activated.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Well, I'm glad you're excited. That's enough.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
I'm not sure I can say likewise. Hi, Baldwin.
Calriger.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
Those are the conclusions?
Energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really
That's so
comment on that,
vague.
I just shoot things.
Yeah, I want to know more
You
about
said that your
this.
mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not.
It's not.
Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Well, I can see that, but what does that mean for anything?
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Can we get a scientist in
Believe
here?
isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material.
It seems like it's foreshadowing
Probably
something.
not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Well, I don't seem to enjoy it very much. Did the Geth do this? I don't think so, but...
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
Yeah, really.
I don't think this is the Geth.
Me neither.
It would take massive time and resources to affect
Is it
a star like
Reapers?
this deliberately.
It's probably
It's
Reapers.
too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
Presence of yeah, how's your
How have
health?
you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
Yeah. Fighting seems risky for you. I don't care.
We should get going.
Or they don't.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Thanks. Can we talk to everybody here? Yes, we have. Thank you. Shalaran.
You set me up,
What was
Shala.
that about?
You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice.
Oh, that's
Tali.
bullshit.
Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Wish I could remember what that actress's name is. I've seen her in a couple things. You did kind of go too far.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Ship relationship with
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it.
So Tali's probably younger than
I was the one who
25.
took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Aww. Baby Tali. What kind of bubble? Like a sterilization type of unit thing.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain.
Tali's right here.
I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
The distant dad trope. Necessary. Yeah, what is necessary evidence?
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Inactive
Yes,
ones.
But never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
That seems very vague. I don't know how you could do that.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the guest's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Quarians, come on now.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not.
You need
giving
help
my
if you're gonna do
opinion.
that.
I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Okay, that's enough.
We should move on.
We should.
Good luck on the Alarai.
I'm spending a lot of time just talking to people. You guys probably just want me to go ahead with the mission.
Even during the hearing, Tali'Zorah's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Exactly. Apparently there are 2 more people to talk to.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Xen got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way.
That's the plan.
And your Captain Shepard?
Commander.
Admiral Xen. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching
Hot
you
Shepherd.
rail away at Admiral Chorus, though, Tally's in good hands.
I don't think that's the stereotype. It's not stereotype. It's not the stereotype that humans are more meek and humble than quarians. Not exactly. Tally's in good hands. I apologize. Why?
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Well, someone obviously made a mistake, so where is this mistake coming from? Admirals infighting... It seems like we're retreading.
Thanks for the information.
Info.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
He seems like a cool dude. Alright, one more person. I swear, it's probably the biggest asshole here, so yay.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping VasserVimes from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral
Yeah, I know.
Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I really want to, though.
Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Quib. I need to know.
You have a ship named Quib.
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Yes, well done. Yeah, how could anyone not like Tali?
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are not to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Huh. He's kind of... He understands... He wants to understand the Geth rather than fighting them. Well, that's not exactly reprehensible.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Okay, I thought you were going to be a huge asshole, but I actually kind of agree with you on several points. Now we're leaving, and probably just in time for us to barely start the mission before I end this episode. Sorry, there's a lot of talking. Hopefully I've got fans of talking still watching this episode.
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
Fuck yeah, I can. Shepard's good at everything.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
And me! Both of us, we're a great team. And Morden.
Talizora Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
I like having that name. I just want to kind of make people call me that. Do you know?
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
Lots of Geth.
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault.
That's not encouraging.
They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Yeah.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Shit. We are going.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Oh. I thought they'd give me a chance to change team members. I'm not sure that Morden would be the best person to take on Geth. Because he doesn't have any kind of overload or anything. Well, shit. Okay. Well, it'll be fine. It's just Geth. We can deal with it. But I'm not going to actually really start this mission yet, because it's been a half an hour, and that's when I like to end my episodes in order to upload them in good time. Next episode, we're going to be taking on a whole bunch of Geth. So until then, everybody stay peachy.